Alright, hey yo, what is going on, you guys? So let's kind of explain a little bit what happened last week. It was kind of weird. So the reason why we didn't shoot a video last week on our picks is for the reason our biggest SD card, which is 64 gigs, what we shoot everything on, for some reason got locked and then it broke. So yeah, we weren't able to record anything last week because normally our videos go like 20 minutes plus. And so we had to find the backup. We couldn't find the backup, so now we actually did. It's only 8 gigs though, so our videos will be a little bit more shorter. But doesn't matter. We'll still keep going on even though we kind of missed last week. But we're gonna fly past that, all right? And let's go ahead and let's talk about what's going on this week in the NFL. So tonight, hopefully this gets uploaded today. I hope it does because then it's gonna be weird. So this week it's the Bears and the Packers going at it. Thursday night football. I'm gonna be pretty honest with you guys. I don't know what's going on with the NFL, but I am not really excited about this. Bears aren't that good. Packers aren't that good. Sorry for you Packer fans. You gotta admit it, Aaron Rodgers not been looking too good this past few weeks, or pretty much this whole season. I'm just saying. You want to blame Olivia Munn for that? I don't know. But I am going to go ahead and pick the Packers to win. I just think the Packers have a little bit more talent and they're just better overall. Brian Hoyer's still starting, so yeah. Next game is the Giants and the Rams. Yeah, I mean the Rams, they're very iffy. Todd Gurley's not been doing that well. Giants, they're not doing that well either, but they have been winning lately, and Odell Beckham's finally coming to play, and so I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Giants to go ahead and win this game. I mean, how can you pick against the Giants? I don't like the Giants personally, but you know what? It just comes down to that. Next game is the Saints and the Chiefs. Again, Saints terrible, just been bad all season. The Chiefs, they're they're in between, but they are pretty good. And Jamal Charles is back, which is the most important thing, which means the Chiefs will be scoring touchdowns. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Chiefs to win this game. One of the best teams, surprisingly, even though they kind of had a rocky start this season, the Vikings and the Eagles. I do like Carson Wentz, and even though I have been picking the Eagles to win practically every game, even though they've lost, I think, a couple, I can't pick against the Vikings. The Vikings have been winning. Their defense has been awesome. The Eagles haven't been playing that well lately. So, you know, of course, I'm going to pick the freaking Vikings. I mean, the Vikings are pretty good right now. Next game we got is the Colts and the Titans. Yeah, this is not a good game. Colts haven't been playing that well again. So a lot of teams haven't been playing that well. The Titans are obviously one of those teams. But if I have to pick one, I'm gonna have to go ahead. I'm gonna go with the underdog on this team. The Colts lost ugly last week, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Titans to go ahead and win this game. DeMarco Murray, Derrick Henry, but mostly DeMarco Murray though. I'm gonna pick them to ride this team to victory. The Bills and the Dolphins. Dolphins, I don't even know how the hell they won last week, but I don't know. I think the Bills are just a little bit more better than the freaking Dolphins. I mean, the Bills and the Dolphins, I mean, it's just an ugly game. But I think the Bills will just squeak it through, just barely win. Like, maybe it's gonna come down to a field goal. The Redskins and the Lions. Honestly, this game is gonna be weird. It's gonna be very weird because both teams are very weird. Like, they win and then they lose, and then they win twice and then they lose again, and then they keep losing, and it's weird for both teams. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say that the Lions are gonna win this game. I don't feel really good about the Redskins. I kind of was riding with them in the beginning of the season, but now it's just kind of like, yeah, just stop. Just stop already. Next game we got is the Browns and the Bengals. The Browns have yet to win a game. They're not gonna win a game this week. The Bengals are gonna win. They're gonna bounce back. if you guys did not see the game between the Bengals and the Patriots, that game, it was good for a little while, and then it got ugly. The Raiders and the Jaguars, both teams, both young teams, both teams that I want to root for. I just can't root for either one. The Jaguars looked good last week, and the Raiders, obviously the Raiders have been pretty good all season. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to lean with the Raiders. I think they're a little bit more talented. Derek Carr seems to be more consistent than Blake Bortles. It's just how it's just going to go down. Next game, we got the Ravens and the Jets. The Jets season's over, guys. I mean, their bench Fitzpatrick, Geno Smith is starting. I mean, maybe next week, who the hell is it? Bryce Petty might play. I think it's over for the Jets, and I think the Ravens are going to win. The Chargers and the Falcons. Chargers won last week, which is pretty good for them. They should have won more games by now, but I am going to say they're going to lose this one because the Falcons just seem to be good. They just seem to score points. Julio Jones seems to be that monster that he wasn't at the beginning of the season, but now he is. It's just awesome. And of course, their defense just seems to be, I don't know where it came from, but they just seem to be playing better all of a sudden. So of course, yes, the Falcons will win. They'll keep on riding. Next game, we have the Buccaneers and the 49ers. Buccaneers are gonna win. I mean, hands down. I mean, if you want to lock any game, I mean, well, probably not this game, but this game comes a close second. I mean, the Buccaneers just have a ton of talent. 49ers are just, they're just terrible. And I still don't know who's starting. Maybe it's Colin Kaepernick. Maybe it's Blaine Gabbert again. But who knows? Next game. One of my games I'm going to be looking forward to. Hopefully they do show it. I got Dish, so I don't know if I'll see it or not. The Patriots and the Steelers. 3 o'clock game. Honestly, I wish Ben Roethlisberger was starting. There is a question he might start, even though Mike Tomlin did say he is out. There is that small possibility he might still play. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna lock this one in. This is my lock of the week. Patriots will win this game. I don't see them in any way not winning. It's a backup quarterback. Yes, they do have weapons, but their defense has been terrible all season. Lock this one in. Patriots are going to win this game. Next game, we have a 7 o'clock game, Sunday Night Football, and that is the Seahawks and the Cardinals. Divisional game. Honestly, I'm going to be really looking forward to this one. It's going to be I think it's going to be an awesome game. It might be pretty close. But I'm going to say that I'm going to be riding with the Seahawks on this one, just because their defense is just a little bit better than the Cardinals, and I think they can score a little bit more than. You know what? Scratch that. I take it back. I take it back. I was thinking about it. No, I'm going to screw it. I'm going to go with the Cardinals. Cardinals, I think they're just a little bit, just like literally a hair more consistent than the Seahawks are. And lastly, Monday Night Football, the Texans against the Broncos. Honestly, last week wasn't that good of the games that were being showed, but this week it's pretty damn awesome. I think this is a worthy Monday Night Football game. Brock Osweiler playing against a team that he literally left months ago. And obviously the Broncos defense probably going to give them a couple of shots for walking away. But with that being said, I don't think the Texans defense isn't that good. Neither is their offense. They barely won against the Colts last week, whose defense is shit. And the Broncos defense is not shit. So I'm going to say that the Broncos are going to go ahead. They're going to bounce back. They're going to win this game. And that concludes our picks this week, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, by all means, hit that like button as well as subscribe to our YouTube channel. We make more videos just like this. And we will see you guys in the next video. Peace.